Guess what happens when you write up your best employee after he came in to help on his day off? Not my story, but recently happened to a friend of mine. Personal details omitted, obviously. My buddy Steve has worked at a small business for over 10 years. Most of his time there has been pretty alright, but recently it has become a remarkably worse place to work. Steve is the most senior employee outside of management and by far the most productive. He's always training new hires, working extra hours, helping other departments, you name it. Pretty often, Steve will come in for a couple hours on his day off to take care of backed up paperwork and general housekeeping of his department. This does wonders for keeping the department running smoothly, especially when they are busy. Management knows about this and approves. Going into the holidays this year, they are absolutely slammed, as usual. Orders are backing up and it's all hands on deck, extra hours, full tilt. After another 60-hour workweek, Steve has a couple days off. On his second day off, he decides to go into work for a few hours. He knows his coworkers are likely too busy to be taking care of the side stuff, so he's being a team player and helping out. While he's finishing up and about to leave, Steve's manager comes up to him and they have the following conversation. "Hey Steve, quit messing around, get back out there and do your job." Steve replies, "Hey manager, sorry, it's my day off, I'm not scheduled to work this shift. I'm just helping out, leaving in like 5 minutes." Manager replies, "The hell you are, get your ass out there." Steve says, "Nope, not happening. I'm going home." The next day, Steve is predictably brought into the office, dressed down, and written up for insubordination. But there's a few things about Steve that you should know, that his employers knew but either forgot or didn't care about. 1. Steve has been getting fed up with his employer for a while now. 2. Steve is quite financially stable, as he works in a high-demand industry, and his wife also has a fantastic well-paying job. 3. Steve is about to become a dad. In fact, he is very close to becoming a dad, right after the holidays most likely. So, Steve is in the manager's office, just finished getting talked down to, and handed his write-up to sign. Steve signs his write-up, and hands it back, along with an envelope with a short letter inside. "What's this?" Manager asks. "My 2 weeks' notice." Cue the backpedaling. Manager is apologetic, asks for Steve to at least finish the holiday rush. Big boss comes in and offers a raise if he stays, the whole shebang. Steve turns it all down. Now Steve's former employer has to get through the holidays without their most reliable worker, which will take at least 2 or 3 new hires to cover. Meanwhile, Steve can enjoy the holidays without stress, help prepare for the arrival of their baby, and start looking for work again when they're good and ready. Edit, obligatory. Wow, this post blew up. Reaction. Some clarification, Steve's position is hourly, and he got overtime pay for the extra hours. The stuff he worked on during these extra hours would collectively save his department a lot of time and headaches, that's why he did it. There used to be a good team vibe in the company from top to bottom, co-workers who were genuinely friends and good teammates, so going the extra mile made a good thing even better. Not so much towards the end. Also, giving his 2 weeks instead of quitting on the spot was a combination of professional courtesy and also giving his co-workers enough warning to not completely blindside and bury them. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.